there are 5 parts used to drive a motor vehicle. Now the first part is your dashboard. This is your dashboard. The first thing you have here is your temperature gauge. Now this tells you the temperature of your car. Now your dashboard gives you information about your car. If the temperature gauge goes to the red region, you have to find a safe place to park your car, otherwise your car could catch fire. Most fire incidences you have with vehicles are as a result of drivers ignoring the high temperature reading on the car. Now the next thing you have is your RPM meter. Your RPM meter helps you to know the temperature, the RPM, the speedometer and the fuel gauge. The next part is your steering. Now your steering is used to control the vehicle. So you can control it. You have your wiper on the steering. Usually you have your trafficator and you also have your headlights, all on the steering. Now on the steering too, you have your ignition. So the ignition is what you use to start your car and stop your car. You have that on the steering compartment. The part you use to drive a car is your pedals. A manual car, you have 3 pedals. Now you use 2 legs to drive a manual car. Your left leg is for the clutch, the one you are matching now. Now your right leg is used to match your brake, which is the middle one, and your accelerator, which you use to move your car. The brake is used obviously to stop the car. The clutch is used to change your gear. Now for an automatic car, you are going to have just your brake and your accelerator. You are not going to have a clutch because the system is going to change the gears by itself. So there is no clutch for an automatic car. And you use 1 leg to drive an automatic car, just your right leg. So your left leg doesn't do anything. Now the next part, which is the third part you use in driving your car, is your gear system. Now for a manual car, you have your gears, like this car has gears 1 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and reverse. For an automatic car, you still have a gear control. You're going to put it in 3 modes. It's either going to be on drive, park, or reverse. So you still have your drive, park, or reverse for an automatic car, whereas for a manual car you have the gears 1 to 5 and reverse. Then on the gear system, usually you have your handbrake. So when you park your car, you are supposed to put your handbrake on, and when you want to move your car, you take the handbrake down. Now you have to press this button and lift it up a bit to be able to take the handbrake down in a real car, and even on this. Now some cars have their handbrake on the left foot near your clutch, so you note that in case your handbrake is on that side, you engage and disengage the handbrake using your left leg. The 5th part you use to drive a car is your mirrors. Now you have a set of side mirrors, left and right side mirrors, and this is your rear view mirror. Now these 3 mirrors must be in place and they must be set properly before you drive. It's an offense, it's a road safety offense if you don't have any of these mirrors on or you have it broken. You'll be penalized. Now those are the 5 parts you use to drive a car. So part number 1, your dashboard, your steering, your pedals, your gear, and your mirrors. So those. Alright, so first things first, you fasten your seat belt. Clutch to the end. So you match the clutch to the end. You put on your ignition. Put your gear to gear 1, and you can drive. When your RPM gets to 5,000, you change your gear. You are hitting the wall. That's an accident. Fasten your seatbelt. Alright, your seatbelt is fastened. This car is in manual mode, so you have to drive with your clutch and your gears. As you know, this machine can work in both manual and automatic modes. So we're in manual mode now. When you get into the car, the first thing you do is to match the clutch to the end. So match the clutch to the end. Now you have to do that before putting on your ignition. Now you can put on your ignition. Put your car in gear 1 and drive. Now you observe the speed limit. You have to keep accelerating. Keep going. Now try to be on the middle of the road for now. This exercise does not have other vehicles on the road. Other exercises you have to drive with other vehicles. So this exercise is just to make sure you can control the car and stay on the road. So you keep going now. When your RPM gets to 5,000, you have to change to gear 2. This is an automatic car now. You drive an automatic car with one leg and you use just the brake and the accelerator. So you put it in drive and you move. You don't need to change your gears. Alright, there you are. So you're just going to be moving with your accelerator. It's going to change the gear itself. Pull over and match your brake.